Caribbean people. All lives matter. Black lives, yellow lives, white lives, all lives matter, baby. Oh, let's go down by the bedside, yeah. Let's smoke up, go down by the bedside, yeah. Let's pour up. I know that you're digging this vibe. Let's sip on this cup and get high. Let's go down by the bedside, yeah. Oh na na, yeah yeah. Oh na na, yeah. Let's make this melody, oh 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 oh. Mes amis, oh. Oh na na, yeah yeah. Oh na na, yeah. Let's make this melody, oh. Yeah, mes amis, oh. Fini when parle chérie. You got me saying, ooh, baby. You got me saying, mes amis, yeah. I'll have you screaming, mes amis. Fini when parle chérie. You got me saying, ooh, baby. You got me saying, mes amis, yeah. I'll have you screaming, mes amis. Oh na na, yeah yeah. Oh na na, yeah. Let's make this melody, oh 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 oh. Mes amis, oh. Oh na na, yeah yeah. Oh na na, yeah. Let's make this melody, oh. Hey, mes amis, oh. Yeah yeah yeah. Baby, what you wanna do? Yeah. Baby, what you wanna be? Baby, where you wanna go? Baby, what you wanna see? Hey, hey. I can make your dreams come true. Hey, hey, yeah. I can make your flowers bloom.
And that's how we're going to start off this beautiful Saturday morning with some good old vibes. We out here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's good, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to Emano Talk. It's your boy, your host, Daniel Emano. I am here with the one, the only greatness in the flesh.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's an honor to have you, my brother. How you doing today, man? Look at this guy stretching, waking up, getting the day going.
I was up since 6.
Yeah?
I couldn't sleep. I don't know why. So it's like,
It'd be like
man.
that.
My mind's just, it's going. It's going. But
I feel that 100%. That kind of shit keeps me up.
especially as a creative, man, you know. You got
It's
so much
that anxiety it gives you, you know, like it keeps you high strung to an extent, but it keeps you going. It's literally like keeping the wheel in motion.
I gotta write that shit down now. So like, just give me like, after I write it down, it's just like, so it's like kind of gives me like, so I started writing shit down now. So
Okay.
it helps.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I have a little yellow notebook I keep on me. So this way, if anything ever pops up, I write it down because I feel like I get like a million thoughts a second. So it's like if they filter themselves out because of that all naturally. And, you know, when that kind of shit happens, it's just like, damn, I lost this idea.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm going to do. How am I going to recover it? That was the idea.
You got to put it in the notes, man. You got to hold it.
You already know. But let's kick things off, man. Tell the people who you are. Who's greatness? What do people not know about you? Where'd you come from?
Greatness. I'm from Margate, Florida, man. I'm Haitian. I'm real Haitian. Like my Creole's not great, but I love the culture, man. So I'm into my culture a lot.
You can hear it through the music.
Yeah, I grew up in the church though, like so that's where like I really get the vibes from. The foundations really set at church. So, man, I thank the church honestly. So I grew up around so much great musicians. I know so much great musicians. So it's like their influence just helped me. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, because like with your vibes, like you're prominent in the hip hop scene down here, you know, because you also have a showcase called Sesh with Greatness, which we're gonna talk about more in depth in a little bit. But but you know, you're very outside of the box. Like you're kind of like what Wyclef was to hip hop in the 90s, but now to the South Florida scene to an extent. I feel like you probably heard that before, but like
so much.
yeah, but you really do give those vibes, but like not even to like the exact way like Wyclef
like,
did. Like you have your own way about it. Yeah, you know, because you're that dude straight out of Haiti playing guitar.
Well, I'm not from Haiti, but
well, like you know, like you know, like
yeah.
your culture. You bring out the culture. You keep the culture alive in that extent. You know, so like it's like even for me, like I'm Egyptian, right? So like even for me, like when I talk about Middle Eastern things, like I'm not from the Middle East, like you know, like I was born there, but I still like to keep things within like my culture and things like that. So that's what I mean by that.
Yeah,
and I feel like a lot of people see that in you, you know.
A lot of people need to do that more though.
Yeah,
just even so.
Yeah, because I think the coolest thing about you is that you fully embrace your culture.
Yes, sir. We like no offense to the Egyptians.
No,
I feel like we the Haitians, we like the coolest people in the world. Like we're so funny. We don't. I don't know. I feel like you're supposed to feel like that about your people.
Exactly.
So it's like, but
it's like when people call themselves the greatest. You know, it's like, are you literally the greatest? We can never say, but you know what? You're gonna feel like you're number one.
You got to.
Yeah. How important is it for you to bring that kind of confidence though into your artistry, not just for your culture, but for the culture that you're bringing out in your artistry?
I got to do it because there's so much people that's room for you to do bad, and like I don't even let that motivate me. I just be great, just because I want to be great at the end of the day. Like you want to be great, so it's like. You gonna work. You gonna do the things. You gonna be in the gym. You gonna practice. You gonna do the things that's gonna help you get to that level. So it's like me. I go to the studio like every week. Like I'm always in the studio. So it's like can't no motherfucker tell me I'm not great.
Yeah,
I put the work in.
Exactly.
Like I know what I'm capable of. Like so it's like it's just a lot of practice. Practice. After a lot of time of practicing, man, you gonna have a lot of confidence. Michael Jordan said it. He said that's why he was so confident.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I know the type of work I put in. I know I'm faster than you. I know I can shoot better than you. I know I can jump higher than you. Why? Because I practice more than all y'all niggas. So it's like, it's just take that same fundamental, that same Kobe mentality and apply it to whatever you do. You do nails, practice till you're the best nail tech. Or whatever you do. Like, it doesn't matter what you do, just apply that same fundamental.
Yep.
The same thing. To whatever you do, man.
You try to create that impact. Yeah, and I think that's really dope about you, man. Because like even like with you, you know, and now we'll kind of like touch up on the showcase a little bit. You run the showcase called Sesh with Greatness, and the coolest thing is like even though you're an artist and you could just easily be like, well, this is solely like surrounding me, like and like everybody's like opening up for me and things like that. Like there are people that are selfish in that extent,
yeah,
but you're not. You're like, yo. Let's work. I'm gonna get you this live band situation and this dope setup. It's an intimate setting, you know, for fans to connect with new artists, and you give them the chance to really bring the light to themselves. And I'll be honest, I heard about your show more so first than I heard about you. I think that's something that's dope though, because then I heard about you as an artist.
Crazy? I done thought like to stop doing music and just bro, I wish I could just stop doing music and manage like artists and like just do shows like that, because it's like, bro, it's a dope feeling. It's like I like putting people on more than like me like putting myself on.
Yeah,
like that's just I don't know. It's weird, but like man, I just love Sexual Greatness. And like there's times like people that like really love my music type shit. They'll be like, bro, why ain't you performing nothing tonight? You only perform like probably like for a minute, like two, like I'm a song. I'm like, oh my fault, bro. You know it's really for the artist. I'm like, no, like. We need to hear you perform, motherfucker. This is such great. But at the same time, and yo, it's so much dope artists that don't like they don't have a voice yet, like, or they don't have an opportunity to be heard because you know we don't have enough platforms in Broward. Like, so it's like, man, when I like at times artists come, they not even on the list. I'm like, yo, just perform something.
Yeah,
you already
jump on for one track.
Yeah, just jump on.
Like, what's 3 extra minutes gonna do for us?
You know, so it's like. I'm really big on the artists, like Broward County artists, like the people. Like I'm really big on Broward County artists though, like because like I could bring this shit to Miami if I want to.
Yeah.
But my biggest fear is that I finally decide to do a session in Miami, and that's the show that blows up. Now everybody's gonna be like, oh, that shit blew up in Miami. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. I gotta keep this shit in Broward.
Yeah.
Cause we don't got nothing bro. Like,
especially because it's a series. I think that's the coolest thing. Because the most successful ones are the series, so I can feel where you're coming from when you're saying like if I took this to Miami and like even for like why I do this show, like you know you're reminding me of why I do the shows. Like there are a lot of people that they don't know how to properly give themselves that voice or that platform, and that's why like I try to keep these open, you know, possibilities and chances and true ways to earn your way onto this show if you can, right? So like with like the Selection Sunday and like that's why I love about your show is that I've heard about your show, right? And then like I look into it and I see all the artists that you're putting on. For example, like not even just like, you know, the vocal artists, like you're putting on like violinists, you know, guitar players, bass players, drummers.
I have everything, like every type of art. Like I want to take this shit. I want to have like sign language people. They're artists in a way.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to have like freaking.
Remember that Waka like video everything. with the woman doing the sign language for the crowd, and she was getting turned with it.
Because I know a girl. She does sign language, and it's like we worked at the same restaurant. And like I always have this like thing in my brain. I'm like, yo, when I get big, I need her at my shows doing sign language shit. Because it's like, yo, music's a universal language, man. I feel like everybody should be a part of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like even like every type of art, saxophone, violinist, guitar, doesn't matter. Like I want to have an orchestra. Like I want to have an orchestra session right now.
That would be crazy.
So it's like it's gonna come to play, man. It's just, you know, you gotta wait for it.
I think it's cool that you're looking to keep everybody included.
Yeah. You got to. That's why I have different type of artists. I have rappers, singers, spoken word, poets. So like. Nobody's left behind. Nobody feels left out type shit.
Yeah, like I know for certain that deaf people absolutely still listen to music. So I'll tell you a story. I have a friend. Shout out my boy B House. His dad is deaf, and so is his mom. Both his parents are actually deaf.
Can he listen?
He can hear. He like wait, the dad or my boy?
Your boy.
He can hear. Yeah,
he can hear perfectly fine.
Yeah, he can hear perfect. Him and his brother, they both or all three of them. Him and his two brothers, they can hear perfectly fine. But the mom and dad are deaf. Yeah, so I actually seen him give his dad a pair of headsets, put the headset on his ears, and even though like he can't hear clearly what's being said, he told me he's like, yo, he could feel the drum like hitting, like he could feel the tempo, he could feel the vibes, and kind of create what he believes is the sound that's happening. And like at least he could gain a sense of rhythm. Like he hears the drums, so like you need the drum to kind of get a little rhythm going if you can't hear anything else. So like he could at least develop the rhythm, and he listens and he'll bump along to it. So the fact that you're even like, yo, like I gotta give people like sign language and shit, you'd be surprised that if someone's there and you know they hear the drum kicking and they're vibing like that, and then they see someone translating to them what's being said, they can actually kind of like feel like they're singing along to an extent. So it's really dope that you're thinking that far ahead.
So like when I do producers, like when I work my producers, I make sure like, yo, make sure the drum,
like something about the drum, like something for them to feel, because you know, like when like even if it's just like a piece of the bass, like when it vibrates and they feel that, they could still like picture in their mind to an extent, or like envision to themselves like what they believe the sound is actually happening at that point, but they could at least catch the groove.
I rock with that. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
You already know, but we're about to catch another groove real quick. We're gonna jump into another track. The second track right here is called Body. So y'all tune on in right here on Emano Talk.
Body.
Want to spend up all my paper. Girl, you know your vibe is contagious, but you like to fight it. Pockets are broke, I just like your body. Ooh, don't want you around me. Ooh, baby girl, you're toxic. I just like your body. I just like your body. I don't want you around me. I just want your body. Girl, your head getting sloppy, but you steady sizing me. I just want your body. just like your body. I just like your body. Ooh, I just want your body. Don't want you.
And that's Body by Greatness.
Yes, sir.
That's a fire track too, man. I like the thing I like about all your tracks is truthfully that they're all vibes. Like that's the thing. Like it's different than what we're normally having on the show because like normally it's like strict like hip hop, but like
man, it's a different vibe, man. It touches the heart. It's good for the soul. It's good for the soul, man. I appreciate it though. Thank you, man.
Nah, you already know. Talk to us. What else is good for the soul? Musically, coming from greatness.
Musically, this EP I'm about to drop next week. Side 888. It's vibes. Like I dropped the music. You guys saw. I dropped the music video.
I was about to say yeah, the video, and they all said like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3.
So you already know we dropping that next week. It's gonna be a vibe though, cause we got Body on it, Poseidon, 1 million. I feel like Poseidon, like I want Body to be the best, like the most, hot track on the EP, but I feel like it's gonna be Poseidon, cause people ain't see that side. Like I don't think they seen that side of me, like on a music video.
Well, if they haven't seen the video, that's what I was about to say. If they haven't seen the video,
but like I feel like they don't have the track. People are going crazy. They keep
they don't have the audio, so they got to keep going to the video.
They got to keep going to YouTube. So I'm like, nah, keep running up my YouTube, yo, boys.
Yeah,
keep running because it's like it's almost at 9,000.
Yeah,
9,000 views.
Creeping up almost toward that 10.
We trying to get man. It's my first time like ever like making a goal, like really taking
in your mind, like realistically, like knowing to yourself, like, yo, I can hit this goal if I do this the right way.
It's just I gotta stay consistent, just focus, and just make sure my marketing is good.
Yeah,
just make sure it's.
I will say since I've come more into contact with you, so like late 2020 leading into 2021, your marketing has been absolutely as strong as I've ever seen it. Like it's been fire, honestly. Like from like the video releases and everything.
I appreciate it, brother.
I want to talk more about the 1 million, or I'm sorry, the Poseidon video in just a second. But before we get there, real quick, talk to people. How important is it for you to have a proper marketing strategy? Like, because it felt like you properly were patient in the extent of making sure that with the videos and the songs that they were released in the right way, the right order, at the right times.
It wasn't even released good. I even released it good. That's what's crazy. Shout out to A Million Magazine, by the way. They on live with us.
Okay, but, shout out Million Magazine.
What you call it? The way I released it, I didn't release it how I was supposed to, but I did do it better than I usually put out my stuff. I was what's his name again? Sergo and Cool at Herv. My fault, not Cool at Herv. I'm sorry. Herv Mom Point. He's gonna be so mad when you hear that. But yeah, they told me, yo, when you put out this next project, this music video for Side 888, you gotta put it out good. Like you have to, you gotta do it properly. So it's like I always market good, but like this one I wanted to like make sure like, yo, the fans just, they not even the fans, the supporters, everything. They see everything. Like I put it out in a timely manner. Like certain times you got to put shit out. Like 3 p.m. Well, I don't know about your crowd, but like my crowd, it's like 3, 8ish. Sometimes even like 11 p.m. they be up. So it's like I had to like just be mindful of what time to post, the captions, who to tag, certain people to tag, stuff like that. So it's like it's just. You just gotta like. I learned all this is from experience, so it's like the way I market and stuff. I watch a lot of interviews. I watch a lot of Russ. I watch a lot of.
He's got a lot of gems. Honestly, I've come around to respect him.
Like, think about this generation. I'm like, people that tell the truth, they put an image about that person as if they're like an asshole, like they're not good at all.
Yeah,
but it's just like they give Russ a hard time, bro. And I'm like, yo, Russ gives gems.
Yeah, he's smart. Honestly, he's really. I think it's just because when he first came on the scene, it was just so like, bro, it was like outrageous of him to an extent, like for people to see. Outrageous in the extent of people aren't used to seeing it.
And like me, I just caught on to Russ because like I'm not used. I didn't used to listen to secular music like that. So I'm now finding out, like, listening to rappers. I just found out about Young Thug like 2 years ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just started listening to Lil Wayne during the pandemic. So
Wait, hold on. So what'd you grow up on music? What was your
music.
inspiration?
I went to church.
Okay, so it was like strictly.
I went to church every, like, we was church boys. Like, that's all I wanted to do though. That's all I cared about.
Yeah.
Church and I went, like, if you ask cats that really know me, like, do you know greatness from middle school, elementary? Like, they ask them about it. They're like, yo, yeah, he used to wear church clothes to school and bring a Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to tell people, yo, be good. Like, Jesus is real. Like, make sure you pray to God. Like, trust God. All this stuff. Yeah. So it's like I'm still on that foundation. Though. I still believe in God.
The foundation of faith, of course.
Yeah, but like, yo, that's what I used to do. Like, I didn't.
So you just recently started expanding those horizons.
I just started opening my ears. So it's like I used to think, like, there's times I would listen, like, people would play Lil Wayne. I'm like, yo, why does this guy sound like Young Thug? They're like, what the frick? This disrespectful.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't know, like, it's like, I knew Lil Wayne was born before Cub, but like, I didn't, like, it's just, but like,
Yeah,
they're
just
like, yo, this guy
piecing it
sounds
all
like Young
together.
Thug. I'm like, no, this is Lil Wayne. Young Thug sounds like Lil Wayne. Needs to correct me type shit. But like, yeah, I'm not tapping in. Like, I don't know Currency. Freaking,
I love
what's
Currency.
his name again? I just started listening to Tupac and Biggie. Biggie's a way better rapper than Tupac though.
Yeah,
Listen to me though, because I just started listening.
But if we are strictly talking rap, Biggie is the better rapper.
Tupac is he's a better artist.
Yeah,
you got to understand. Biggie, all he did was rap. He was an artist, but all he did was rap in this, like, rap in this. All he did was stay in the studio. He wasn't. Like, he didn't want to be out there, like, so it's like, but Tupac was he was a better artist. He could rap, act, do this, that.
Yeah.
He didn't have time to just strictly focus on rap. That's why he was a better rapper, better artist than Biggie. Biggie had more time to just, marinate in that sauce. So like, but Tupac was doing something. He was doing his thing, but he's not a better rapper.
I think
Biggie.
Tupac's
Biggie's
origins in, like,
flows,
theater helped him
Jesus
big time.
Christ.
Yeah, like him being able to act and like being like theater and all that stuff growing up. I think that helped him big time because I think it helped him paint a more thorough picture for his art than Biggie's did. But like, yeah, if we're strictly talking like hip hop,
music, like flows, like just vibes.
Yeah,
Biggie's definitely, he's that vibe. He put me in that vibe. Like Biggie, like, come on, man, he got it. But Tupac, I still respect, bro. Like, the man was amazing.
And you were obviously making music before you ever really started to indulge in all of this, right?
Yeah, I always, wrote music.
Yeah, because you said in church,
yeah. So it's like, but man, I ain't gonna cap. Young Thug changed my life.
He changed your life?
Jesus Christ.
That's why you got the red dreads? No, I'm playing.
No, like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm influenced by Young Thug.
It partially inspired you.
I'm a island Young Thug. Imagine if Young Thug made island music, was an island singer.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm a mixture of Young Thug and Wyclef.
Okay. I like that description.
Yes.
Let's jump on into another track, and then we're going to talk about the video for that track. But this next track right here is Poseidon by GR8NESS, so y'all tune on in.
Production.
So sweet, yeah, your love's for me. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Yeah, your love so sweet, love so deep. I will follow to the ends of the earth. For you, I will cross the ocean.
That's Poseidon by Greatness.
Yes, sir.
And you were basically saying that's the track everybody wants on audio. The track that, although you didn't think it might have been the hit single, ended up turning into the hit single.
Body and that, for sure. People keep asking for that. Yeah.
Talk me through the video. So for those who haven't seen the video, it's a very deep setting. It feels like, you know, it feels like you're almost like sitting in like a Roman garden of sorts to an extent. There's these vines and you're just sitting, you know, on the ground playing some guitar, singing.
It was vibes. Like, it was crazy how I got the idea for that. It's just like, by the way, like, it's just all me, by the way. Like, I had help, of course. Her from On Point, you know. But, you know, all the creative like side, like, I thought of it all myself. Like, shout out to Brandon Javon, by the way. They have the photo studio I used was damn, I forgot the studio. It's like, I forgot the name. What's it called again? I think it was Envisionary Studios. Envisionary Studios. Yeah. Envisionary Studios. My fault, I'm high. But yeah, shout out to them boys. I already like had the thing in my brain though, the idea. Like, I already knew I wanted to do it in the studio and like just have like dope backdrops though. Just like drapes and whatever, like little like blankets or whatever you call them. And like, yeah, he was able to set it up and like we just ran with it. We did it. And it was just vibes. It was just vibes.
It's a fire track, honestly. I when you hear a name like Poseidon for the name of a track, you would probably think it's a little more upbeat since Poseidon's like the god of the water pretty much. You know, like you would think of waves crashing, things like that. But like this is like the more relaxing form of like waves crashing. Like this is like it felt like this was like the soft side of Poseidon, you know, like when Poseidon gets to calm the sea down a little bit. So talk me through like what's that track really about then to you? Like what's the meaning of that track?
I don't know. Like when I was making the track, I just thought about water and Poseidon because it's like I'm not into zodiac and like all that stuff, but I know like when people ask me my birthday and I tell them, they say I'm a Pisces, and they say I have to do something that has to do something with water or fish or something. So I was like, then I thought about Poseidon. So I was like, all right, that's a little connection right there because it's like I'm a fish, Poseidon, water. So it's like, let me just make something about water and like something that connects with my whatever zodiac or whatever. Even though I don't rock with it, I don't know nothing about it, but I felt like it was something.
There was just something about it that connected at that moment.
Yeah, at that moment I was like, let me just rock with the vibes, because it was the way I make music. I don't write none of my music. I freestyle all my songs, so it's like I make it on the spot. So it's like whatever that vibe is at that moment, that's what I'm like rocking with. So it's like, yeah, that's how it was that studio session. I don't remember recording Poseidon. Like, yeah, I can't even like.
It was just such a in the moment track.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember the
kind of like blacked out in that moment.
I don't know. Yeah.
Now, with all the videos you've been releasing leading toward the EP, what's it called one time? Psy 888, right?
SIH 888. Psy 888. Shout out to Lino, man. Shout out to Lino, dope producer.
So with Psy 888, with all the videos you've been putting out, they're all these very like, you know, kind of the same style, you know, these intimate videos, and it feels like there's a different piece of you in each of these videos.
Yep.
Now, the next track we're going to lead toward is 1 million, so I kind of want you to take me through. Now, how does Poseidon transition into 1 million?
Well,
or was 1 million number one?
Yeah, 1 million was first, then it was Body.
Then Poseidon? Okay, so how did 1 million kick things off then, leading toward things like Body and Poseidon?
1 million, it was just, it's crazy because 1 million, the way it starts off, 1 million is about me telling the girl I'm sorry, like me expressing my love. Then the next song is like about me dealing with a toxic girl that I only like her. Like she's like, the vibe is dope with her, but like it's just she's so fucking toxic.
Yeah.
She's toxic, you know. So it's like then Poseidon. That's when Poseidon comes. You know, and it just goes back to like, so it's like it's an up and down thing. It's like 3 different phases. me being the reason why the relationship's not going good. Then the second song is about her being the reason why it's not going good. Then the third reason is about, oh, we're in love. It's like a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
So it's like
that vicious cycle.
Yeah. Besides just like, yeah, we're meant for each other. It's just a reminder. Yeah, we're fucked up, but like, yeah, who cares? We're meant for each other.
Yeah,
it ends off with just like peace.
The compatibility is there. Yeah, it creates that peace. I think we all long for that peace that we find in somebody else. That even if we're both not perfect, our imperfections help us feel perfect together.
Amen, Pastor Emano. Emano, you preaching, brother. You preaching.
You know, I just feel that's really what the case is. You know, a lot of us look for that. So I think it's pretty dope that you could put that kind of feeling into a track because that shows true vulnerability. And if you're an artist, vulnerability is key because people got to see like, well, what is it that you put into this art? And that is showing exactly what you want.
You know what you're saying, brother. You're a pastor.
I appreciate that. I think I might be the first Jewish pastor ever.
Let's get it. You making history.
Yeah, I know, right? We making history out here, but we're going to play this next track right here. This is called 1 Million by Greatness. So y'all tune on in right here on Emano Talk. And that's 1 Million by Greatness right here on Emano Talk. So my friend, talk to the people real quick because we're about to head toward that wrap up. Talk to the people. What can they expect from Greatness in 2021?
Yo.
Or what type of greatness can we expect in 2021?
We are going higher.
I was about to say, you had that crazy energy
higher.
in the story.
What you said?
You had that crazy energy in the story earlier, too.
Yeah, man. We going higher, man. Like, I was having a conversation with my cousin the other day. Shout out to St. Louis, by the way. And I was telling him, yo, I feel like I'm at the door. Like, my hand's on the knob. I done turned it. It's just, motherfucker ain't open yet. The door is not open yet. It's like, but I feel I'm right there, man. I just got to, like, stay consistent, work, stay on my grind, man. Because it's like, I'm doing it. Like, sometimes I got to remind myself, I am that nigga. Mm-hmm. Like, ain't no motherfucker better than me, bro. Like, ain't no motherfucker doing it like me. Like, I'm legit. I am the shit. I am greatness.
Yep. Greatness in the flesh.
I'm greatness in the flesh. So it's like, sometimes I gotta like, yo, remember who you is, kid.
I was about to say, you gotta remind yourself.
Ain't nobody in your lane. Like, can't nobody come to me and talk to me. Like, ain't nobody in my lane, fam. I'm saying like, yo, can't no artist come to me. Like, so it's like, man, you just expect a lot of great stuff, man. A lot of music videos, a lot of just great music, great production. Shout out to my brother, Herv Mom Point, Humble 90K, Killer Jack, Trash Mag, Circle Visuals. You know, all the people that just work with me, help me, the production side, you know. So it's like, shout out to them people. I'm finna work with them though. This year, I got plans to work with those people I just named. Like, I got plans to work with them, man, a lot this year.
Yeah, and I even seen you been working with Ace Hood too, which is pretty
man,
dope.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, he's a genuine guy, like, very genuine guy. Shout out to Ace Hood, man. He let me, like, you know, vibe with him. And that's real, man. That's real. That's it. That right there pushed me. I'm like, yo, for artists like that rocking with me, I'm like, yo, I got something, man.
Yeah, he's a humble dude. I met him years ago, but genuine guy, always looking to do the right thing. It's dope that he kind of let that situation.
Shout out
occur.
to Asa, man. He needed his respects, cause it's like, yo, the man doing it.
Straight out of Broward.
He doing it, like, and like, yo, he better than a lot of industry artists like right now. Like, it's just like, bro, I'm telling you, he coming hard this year too. Even talking to him and shit like that, cause like he let me hop on his track too, type shit. Like,
yeah,
you know, that was a pleasure. I was so honored, bro. I was like, damn, that's real. He like, yo, you want to go vibe on it? Like, go vibe. Like, really? I like, shit, nigga went to go vibe on it.
Yeah,
put that sauce on it. What you mean, what?
Floated
ad-lib king out here, kid. But man, but for real though, like, he coming hard too. Like, we all coming crazy. Like, Broward County artists in general, music, like, yo, we gonna be like, it looks so beautiful. You got Kodak Blackout, and you got
free off artists, presidential party.
So much artists from Florida, from Broward County, popping off. You got FCG Heem, FSO De Niro, the FSO clan, period.
Yeah. Then
you got Gotti 77. You got Mikey Moore.
I was gonna say Mikey Moore. You got the Boys Out of Members Only too.
You got this artist in particular. Please keep Emano. You better keep an eye out for him, because his name is Jam.
Okay.
The Jam. That's his IG name.
The Jam
on IG. Jam. That's the only nigga that can come to me and say that can have a conversation with me. Say, oh, like, you better than me. Like I'm better than you as an artist, greatness. That's the only nigga I will have a conversation with. This man, yo, he's on another level. I'm telling you. It's crazy. Like, I'm telling you, I'm serious right now. Like, he just dropped a project called NBA Jam. His name's Jam. Jamn.
Okay.
That's how you spell it. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Instead of the D, Jam.
It's a J. Yeah.
So please stay. Like, he just dropped a project called NBA Jam. Like, his whole marketing was beautiful for it. So please tap in with him. But like, man, we have so much artists in Broward County that's going crazy. Like Chef, he's really doing it too.
Chef popping off. Zolly.
Chef, yeah.
Zolly with 52 weeks.
I just started listening to his music. His music gives me a vibe, bro. I love his music. What
36 Perp too.
Yeah, you got Kazi.
This
young cat named Kazi.
Okay.
Kazi. I think it's 2 I's. But young cat Kazi, man. You got so much artists. You got Haitian Peanut. You got that's his name, Peanut.
I know.
You know about him?
No, I don't.
Nah,
but
he's a dope artist too. What else, man? I don't want to leave nobody out.
I know.
NETL, man. Shout out to them boys. They doing it big. Them boys doing it big. You got Lotto Slim. Oh my God, Lotto, that fuck nigga right there, boy. Lotto. Oh, yo, I love that nigga, bro. Yo, he has an international sound, bro. Like, that man right there. Oh, yo, Lotto, shout out to Lotto. Shout out the franchise tag, by the way. Robbie in the chat, man. He's a dope fashion designer down here.
Yo, everybody going up.
Everybody going up. You see the catchphrase that we say, we going higher? Yeah. I literally mean that. Like, I want everybody to go up. Like, there's no reason for anybody
you don't
to be
say
down.
we as like just my camp. Like, no, you say we as like Broward, like the whole city, the whole county.
Literally Broward, like Florida, we going up. Like, come on, y'all boys. Like, it's time for us to just start working together and just elevate, man. Elevate. That's the goal for this year, bro. I want to see you go higher. Hopefully you want to see me go higher.
Of course, man.
So it's man, Broward's gonna be a beautiful place in a year. Like in a year, oh my God, it's gonna be so beautiful. Everybody's gonna be up. Everybody's gonna be doing their thing. Just a message to all the artists. Just please work on your craft. Like, don't stop. Like, don't get comfortable just because you getting a little bag, or like just because are starting to shake, bro. Stay consistent, man. Yo, keep pushing, bro. Like, get in the studio. I try to tell my homeboys, like my artist friends, are always telling me, yo, lock yourself in the studio. Like, bro, go in the studio for 12 hours straight. Go to the studio for 12 hours straight, bro, and just work on your shit. Like, just work on your shit. I try to go like 5-hour sessions, every week. Just get in the studio, man, and just record. We going higher.
We gonna keep going higher, y'all, but we about to wrap shit up over here. So Greatness, let the people know where they can find you at.
On Instagram, you can find me at Greatness in the Flesh, GR8NESS in the Flesh. On Twitter, it's 8Greatness8. So
y'all go follow the man. Go stream that music. New EP coming out next week. What day could they expect that?
I don't know.
But just know next week is coming.
It's coming
very soon.
The show next week.
Y'all tune in. Y'all get that new EP when it drops. That's Side 888.
Oh, I got Session Greatness coming out soon. Another Session Greatness is going to be dope. 420
Don't
vibes.
miss out on. If you've never been to a Session Greatness, you definitely got to go. I know I got to go. I know it started during the pandemic. I've been a little cautious of all that. But
we've been going for a year.
Oh, it's been going for over a year now?
Yo,
damn.
Let me tell you before we end this thing off real quick. We been going for a year, man. Long live my brother Mark, man. I got to say that because he helped me start off Session Greatness. I used to do it at his barbershop. So it's like, but after the pandemic, everything happened. Like, we relocated and everything. But we've been going for a year strong, man. We had so much great artists perform at Session Greatness. Like ATN Bull, Savannah Christina, FCG Heem, to like so much people. So it's like, we've been going for a long time. So like, man, we about to go hard, but
y'all gotta get out there.
March 21st. Be there. It's gonna be during the day event. Bring your joints. We're gonna have drinks, 21 plus, food. Come on. It's gonna be vibes, live music. It's gonna be amazing.
Y'all go follow the man. Sexual Greatness, Greatness in the Flesh, 8Greatness8, all that good stuff. Y'all go follow us at Emano Talk, at EMANOTALK on all social media platforms. Make sure y'all go subscribe and like on YouTube and all podcast platforms. This episode will be available tomorrow on YouTube and all podcast platforms, so y'all be on the lookout for that. And we'll be back Thursday night at 7 p.m. with someone who's on the schedule, but they're worth tuning in for, and I'll put out a post so y'all could figure out who it is, because I can't remember my own schedule for the life of me, but that's life. And y'all go enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Valentine's Day. If you got a significant other, show them love, show them exactly why you care. You got every day to do so, but I'm sure you've been sleeping on the opportunity, so make sure y'all wake on the fuck up. But we're gonna end this with one last track from our boy over here, Greatness, and this last track is actually called Vibes, so we're gonna set people off with these vibes. Y'all tune on in right here on Emano Talk, and we'll catch y'all Thursday.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, keep the beat playing. Oh, no. I don't really know you. Who you are, what's your name? But baby, please come closer. And please tell me your name. I don't really know you. You are and what's your name? Baby, please come closer. And please tell me your name. Baby, why is it your vibe is so divine? I see these hoes calling, my breast decline. But baby, girl,